you'll try and sim, and it'll get to a certain point and just drop. Like you'll get to like a certain date on the calendar, and then your game will crash.
Damn.
And it does it every, not like every once in a while, but literally every single
Is
time.
it that certain like week that it crashes?
It's the same. It's like he says, like it's like February 13th or some shit,
I
which is
think
like
it's
stupid
because
early in the season.
I think it's because the like how can I say like because I know like one time when the league stopped and you sim the actual date of the league, it fucking bugs the fuck out when the league first stopped, and that was in last year's. So I don't know if it's
No,
because of that. He said development trait decreased the star dash. All right, I mean that's not. There's no way. So Micah Hyde doesn't get an upgrade.
oh, it's not gonna let me play this shit. I hate this game.
Come on, Kimura. He doesn't know his team.
Who? Yo, this bitch is bugged out. How the fuck is not gonna let me play him?
Hang on, my bad. Jesus, fucking Christ! I'm trying to fucking do this shit.
Oh,
Look,
you
stop.
gotta play detective.
Yeah, well, this nigga, he's like, why doesn't Micah
Well,
Hyde get his trait? He's 30
if
fucking one. He lost that shit.
that's when you go back, was he one of the? Did he? What did he accomplish? Hang on, let me go look at him real quick. Micah Hyde
Come,
is it the Dragons?
yeah. All right. What's his face should be on? I don't know. What is wrong, Kimura?
Trying
Hey,
to get it to
Car,
see if I can see that.
do you got a bottle? Huh?
He's a 87, bruh. Dog, he lost it because his dude regressed. Like, his dude lost a bunch of stats. That's why he lost that star trait. His stats aren't
Yeah,
above the threshold required to keep it.
I'm hip.
Son's bugging.
This nigga don't even know his fucking team.
He also probably overestimates how what that age regression will do to a player.
He said I thought it
Like
starts
there's
at
a
33. I'm like, no, 30, nigga.
yeah, like you're out of your prime after 30. Like you need to be at a super high height to not experience that fall off. And you can only fight that so long.
I'm giving him the facts. Like nigga.
Like, why do you think nobody signs superstars over any?
Well,
Well, never
look at
mind.
his
Let me stop.
regression. It says Super Bowl week development trait decreased. But if you look at your dude Gray, it says, look, it says Super Bowl week development trait increased to X Factor. Development trait decreased to Superstar. Development trait decreased to Star. So yours is valid because you had X Factor, but you lost. How'd you lose two dev traits? You know what I'm saying? That's a
Yeah,
valid
at a
glitch.
20 as a 24-year-old.
That's a valid glitch. Nah, he probably ain't gonna say shit back.
Oh, you just sent him a picture of mine. Like
Yeah, and mine.
this is what
I
this is.
sent him a picture of mine too.
Yeah, it's like this is what your shit should look like. Not like this. Yours came with regressions. Like ours didn't. We didn't regress and lost our shit. Nigga, we are about to just be nigga all hands on deck this season. Fuck Matt Stafford and his little whatever his stats was. About to bring the house at this nigga. Same one. Just let them know we for real out here. And the rookie gets a pick six first play of the game. That's what I'm talking about. Bam. Bam. That's what it's all about. My man Chaz. You've been Chaz.
Niggas think I'm stupid, bro.
Trying to play with you.
Yeah, bro. Like, come on.
Oh no.
Tell me this nigga Patrick Peterson. That's what we talking about. Ooh, this nigga strong safety is Harlow Bell.
Who? Who's
He
strong
don't have
safety?
Bears.
Oh, dog. The what's it called? Cornerback and strong. The what's it called? Look at the Lions. The Lions strong safeties. His safeties. Both of his safeties are terrible.
This nigga probably gets his start there.
Can't catch Sammy. You can't catch Sammy. You can't catch Sammy.
Hey, Carr. Is that Lonnie's blanket? That blanket right there, she got. Yeah. It smell like pee. Get away from me, bro. What the fuck? Alright, these niggas. Shit don't make sense to me. But I guess I'll give it to them. Fuck it.
What?
They're fucking traits. Cordell Patterson shouldn't have that superstar. He's fucking 31, but okay.
If he wasn't one of the top people in the league, he doesn't deserve. He lost that. If your stats drop and you lose the dev trait, then you don't. That's different. But if you just lose dev traits for no reason, that's a whole nother story.
That's what I'm saying. Micah Hyde's weird to me because he lost a lot of traits.
If there's a stat decrease like of injury and durability, like getting old stuff happens, you can't get those traits back. Like that means your player is like if you're old enough to
Yeah.
physically start declining, you lost your trait because you're not physically capable of maintaining it. Like that's different than just you still being in your prime and just losing traits. If your character is under the age of 30 and lost their trait, then that's different. If you're over 30 and lost your shit, it's because you're old. Period. That's how it is in the NFL. Only people who can be old and still keep them traits are quarterbacks.
It's. I mean, he showed me that he played. Micah Hyde played good, but it's just weird that this nigga lost so many. Same with Patterson. They lost so many fucking skill. You know what? I don't even fucking care. Fuck it.
Damn it. Almost fucking had that too.
Yeah. Yeah. And decorated? You gonna help me decorate it?
My man Justin.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
I ain't doing no more trades after this, dog.
Oh my god. Mm-hmm. That's what's up. You know what? Fuck it. I don't fucking care. All right. Then hey, you just be like, look, this is the last time. From now on, if your character loses stats, that's too bad. Or any character that loses stats at the same time as the what's it called, then you just lose your shit, man. Like you're not dope. Earn it back. If there's people better than you, if you're not like in the top 5 or 10 at your position, you shouldn't be a superstar because you're not special.
That's fine. Yeah, you can get Modelo.
Hey, who is that back there? That's my man's back there. I see you, dog.
You said what car? Just a regular.
Hey, yo, these niggas is hooping tonight. Let's go.
Like, how you gonna tell me I sent you in your DM, but you don't tell me what trait they were before then?
Got you, nigga. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. You're not ready for this. You're not ready for this. This line is trash. I don't know why I wasn't just like throwing everything at him. I'm gonna just remember this from when I play him. I niggas need to quit trying to play with my mans. Be nice out here.
Hang on, I'm about to Allen and Melissa Baker gets off at 9. So I'm like, well, when's the next time she's off? You know what I'm saying? Cause we can do this tomorrow or something. And then we can make that other dish that we got in there. I'm at 87 overall now. Let's get it.
Your team's at 87 overall.
Yeah.
Jesus, kid.
You ain't got to, big. I can just drink the rest of that bottle. Unless you want to drink.
Nigga, I'm at 83.
I'll drink that with you. We can watch movies. Oh, my fault. Alright then.
I mean, I'm just saying it's a small bottle, so. But we do have 3 other Jack bottles.
Let me call this nigga out. He probably still at work.
Who?
My boy. I'm about to do my homework. Damn, that nigga Shaquille Barrett be getting back there, dude.
Who?
Shaquille Barrett, bro. This nigga be getting back there. It don't matter. I can make it if you want me to. Huh? I need to try out this nigga Justin Fields.
Oh, that's right. You did draft Justin, didn't you?
Yep. He about to be in my fucking read
How,
option.
how he looking in? How he looking in practice?
I'm about to see right now. I'm about to squeeze him in every so often. Ooh. That nigga cannot throw on the run. Yo, my defense is swarming right now.
That's the best way to find out if he good or not. Under fire.
Is she pooping still? Look at her face. Gone. This nigga fast as fuck. He ain't like Lamar Jackson fast, but he fast. He's got 85 speed.
Pettis, are you serious? You dropped that pass, nigga?
We went to the gas station, right?
Wow.
One where I got those things. The only flaws they had these.
Sammy Harvey was
Yeah, you should got it.
No.
disappointed.
Do you know how much weed that would take?
It don't take that much.
No, they had the big one. There was one this fucking big, son.
Oh, nah.
But the smallest one they had was like
You
this.
should have got that. Yeah, it's easier
That
to.
shit still look big.
Nah, bro. It comes with a filter and all.
Yeah. All you gotta do is just stuff it.
Yeah. I mean, he doing good so far. My defense just nice, dude. Whoa, this nigga. Oh, like really overthrew a nigga.
Put his ass in training.
Oh yeah, I got him in training. You already knew that.
Just sit down there. And now you get nice.
I'm just gonna fucking put him in like in the red zone to run a read option. Niggas gonna know, but I'm gonna make sure like that I just don't go crazy with the read option. You know what I'm saying?
I honestly can't say I've been thinking about it. There's been a couple of moments where I could have, but I don't know. I never feel comfortable with my quarterback with the ball in his hands,
Who's your
especially since they
quarterback?
changed the way, especially since they changed the way you have to dive or the way you slide. Back
What
when
do
I
you
could
mean?
just press square, I had it. But when I got a double tap, I be thinking I only got to press it once, and I just be diving into niggas, and
Oh,
that's
it's
not the way
always
to
been
go.
double tap square hawk.
No, it hasn't.
Yes, it
First
is.
off,
Then it
first
must
off,
have been a
that's
really
gay.
long time since I slid.
You just diving in niggas now, huh?
Nah, I don't dive in niggas.
Who is it?
You just
That's Biggs.
I sounded like Eric. I think is that what his name is? I haven't said his name in a
I ain't
while.
heard this nigga in a minute, bro. What's up, Biggs?
Terrence. Terrence. It's not Terrence. Uh, I want to say Raphael. I'm getting close.
This man disrespecting.
definitely getting close.
Hey, Biggs, turn up your mic.
That's what I'm
I get
saying. My
mad.
man Biggs over here trying to talk to me like he Barry White or something. I'm gonna need you to put some bass in it, fam, or take some bass out of it.
You just want to go car, don't you?
You wanna
No.
Nah,
go? I guess you can go.
I'm at work. That's
I
why
wanted to chill.
I had my mic that go on my mouth off my ear and my other joint on.
Oh, so Biggs is on the app. He being fancy, fancy.
You hear me? That
That
nigga was
nigga.
just like, who the hell you talking to? I thought a PlayStation, you don't know nothing about
Tell him whoever he is. I appreciate his input, but mind his business. There's grown folk stuff going on over
that.
here.
I tried to
Hey,
tell him in short words, but he on the
nigga,
phone.
I be at
So I
work
stepped
doing that.
out.
Niggas be asking me for shit. I act like I got my headphones in, listen to music. Just
Yeah.
keep walking. They're like, you ain't hear
Yo,
me? Oh no, I was listening to music.
yo, so real quick. So I'm in another group chat, and these niggas was like, Future beat Lil Wayne in the verses, hands
Nope.
down.
Who
I mean, Future would do good. He
who is
would
their
have a
drug
good little
dealer?
run.
Is my only follow up question.
Huh?
How old are these
Oh,
niggas?
Pettis, let's go, big dog.
These niggas the same age as. It's funny because one of the niggas is a few years older than you, and then the rest of them my age.
Nah, bruh. Nah. Nah.
Jordan Love, way to get the ball
Nah.
out, dog. Let's go.
I mean, Future
But I
got some
told him,
great hits, but he ain't fucking with Wayne.
bro.
Carter
I
3?
told him, bro.
It's
He
gonna
was
be the
like,
same thing that happened with Gucci and Jeezy, where it's just like, yes, y'all, Gucci wasn't bad, but he's not Jeezy, and its
I
Future's
I
not
think
bad. He's
I
just not Wayne.
I think
That's
Gucci
not a
won
diss.
because he had the crowd. That's the only reason why I think he won. Don't get me wrong,
that's just
Jeezy did
that's
have
just
more fucking hits.
niggas childish. Like I said in that text, Jeezy was on some other shit.
Yeah,
Gucci
he
was on
was.
some I'm still mad at you shit.
I mean, but you
Yeah,
gotta think though. Like nigga sent
I
he put a
get it.
price on his head, bro. So I would be petty too. You know what I'm saying?
I understand that. I get that part, but you know what I'm saying? Like I mean, it is what it is. They
But I
watch
get
the
why
way
Nick. I get why they both did it. They did it for the culture. I get that. I get that.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Gucci wasn't on the culture shit when it first started.
He wasn't. He wasn't on the whole night. He wasn't. I mean, So Icy, they performed that shit, but nigga was on when I heard this nigga start singing Truth, I was like, yeah, niggas
Dog, cause he
being
was
petty.
dog. It was one of those things where it's like I could tell, dog. Like Jeezy big dog the shit out of Gucci in that. I don't care what anybody says. The fact that like he was just like, yeah, bro, like it is what it is. Like we both did some shit we wasn't supposed to be doing. Like it's
But
done.
I feel
Like
why I get why Gucci did it though. Like I
I
mean,
can still be mad, and I can understand. Like it's just like yes, no, I get it. You should still you have a very valid reason to be mad, and you still be mad. But it was just like I see why you're mad, but he's also like now's not the time to really be mad. Like I know how you feel, but
fuck
like
Hey,
what you,
bro.
if,
I'm
if
just saying.
of what just happened in their city, to see that he still hold on to shit like that, that just lets you know it's just like nah. There's a generation of kids watching y'all, and they're gonna be like, well, he got as far as he did, doing the same shit that we doing now.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying it's different because I mean I can get if it was just like alright
Yeah.
yeah they fucking fought, but this nigga Jeezy tried to get this nigga killed, so I get why this nigga is like that, and I
Nigga,
understand what
you
Jeezy
can't
was saying.
you can't do street shit and be mad at street shit.
Oh, I'm not saying I'm mad. I'm saying I get why Gucci was the way he was acting. I totally get
Yeah,
why
no,
he was trying to
I
fucking
100%
intimidate
understand.
what's his face, but it's just I get what Jeezy's on, but I understand why Gucci did what he did.
You like, yeah, but it also lets you in on it. Just it shows you though the fact that Jeezy was like, yeah, nah, that's cool. Like you play your songs about you being mad at me, but look how far getting mad at me got you. Look how far not being mad at shit got me. Like he could
I
still
mean,
be mad that the fact that you keep talking about it could make me mad enough where it's just like, look, if I really, really want you done that bad, I can have it done.
but I mean I understand like both of them are still well off. Like Gucci's still doing his thing, Jeezy's still doing his thing. So I mean, it is what it is. I mean, at the end of the day, I think the fans won. You know what I'm saying? They both kind of won because
Yeah, that one nigga won.
it's. I mean, Jeezy had better hits, but like I felt why Gucci was just winning the fucking crowd. That's what I felt. Even though Jeezy had more hits than him, like I
My thing
said,
is,
they won it. The culture is good for the culture, bro. That's all that matters.
look, if niggas wanted to do numbers right now, now would be the best time for them niggas to collab and
Why do
do
you think
numbers right
Jeezy
now.
said they both was like, we have full blown albums coming out tonight?
I mean, they need to
Both
do
of
a
them.
collab. They should do a
Yeah,
collab album.
if both of them collab right now, man, they fuck shit up easy.
Culture's not ready for that.
But I don't
It
think
would.
to me I think Jeezy ain't with it, and Gucci too childish to do it. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why it will never happen.
I'm not
And
even gonna
that's
say
why the
childish. I'm gonna
fans
say
lose. And that's why we
Gucci just
lose.
has bent up regret. I mean, not regret, grudges on him. Cause you can tell. I will say this: Gucci was vibing to his music. Jeezy wasn't vibing to Gucci's music. Like
Definitely
even
wasn't.
Well, hey Key,
nah, at the
how do you
beginning he
think I
was,
would
bro.
feel if you was playing songs talking about how much you gonna do to me, and I'm sitting
Even
here,
when
I'm
he
a
wasn't
vibe to
though.
that shit.
Even when he wasn't though.
No,
That's what I'm saying.
no.
Gucci was vibing to his shit.
Hey, Key, you can be vibing to a nigga shit, and you got to remember, you can only feel the room through the TV through the screen. I
Oh no,
know
I
that
felt the
room was
tension, bro.
tense as a bitch.
You can tell it was tense. The whole room was when they both came out and I seen Gucci had like 12 niggas with him. I was like, yeah, this nigga he waiting for some shit to pop off.
So why the fuck am I gonna sit there and start vibing, nigga? I am on guard. Like I am ready for this shit to go the way I feel like this shit's probably gonna go.
I don't know, bro. But I'm saying it looked
I,
like Gucci was having fun.
I
It
feel
it
like them niggas
it
would have lost
yeah
a lot.
yeah.
You said they lost a lot.
if Gucci would have started some shit and Jeezy would have pimped off, I feel like Gucci's everything would have been fucked up after that.
Yeah, but
Honestly.
I felt like Gucci was trying to like not even bully him, but like intimidate him.
Yeah.
Well, because Gucci was, I'm telling you, that pride shit is a bitch. Like,
I, I'm just saying I get why he was doing it. Like I get what you're saying, Hulk, but I'm just saying if you try to kill me, nigga, I
but Key,
mean we
Key,
wouldn't have
you
been
gotta
in the
remember,
same room.
I'm
That's just
coming
me.
into this situation knowing that that's how you feel. How the
Oh,
fuck I'm supposed to be? Like,
then
I know what our history is, and I know what he's capable of. He got away with it the first time. Like, I know what this is. I'm not stupid.
But I felt like when Jeezy was like, "Yo, chill on talking," when he played Truth, and Gucci said like, "Yo, I already told you from the get, if I'm not gonna be able to perform Truth, I don't want to do the verses
That
because
hey,
it makes
but
perfect
see,
sense though."
but key. I understand, but there's a way you say some shit that's like, so no, you still feel that way.
Which
Like,
is true. I mean, it's come
but
on,
key,
bro. It's a slippery slope.
you can't expect a nigga to not be like, look, hey, I see, like, I know what you're saying to me right now. That whole conversation was basically Jeezy being like, hey, I know what you're saying right now. Remember, this ain't about us right now. Like, that's what I was getting from that whole thing, because I'm just sitting there, I'm like, yo, Jeezy looks like he's like, yo, this nigga is a second away from actually popping off right now. I
But
need to rein this
I'm
in.
just saying, you wouldn't. I get what you say. You like, yeah, let's do like me and you beefing or whatever. I'm like Hawk, bro. I'm Jeezy. I'm like Hawk, bro. Let's just do this for the culture, man. We make a little bit of bread off of this. But I did some disrespectful shit to you, like that. You can't get off your chest.
I
Trying to
know.
kill a nigga is like up there, bro. Where that shit
No,
is
no,
just
I'm
like
not. Hey, bro, like,
that
and
shit
that's
is
what
just
I'm
like.
saying. Like, I'm not mad at Gucci for doing it, but at the same time, you have to kind of like be aware of how it looks in the moment.
But I'm saying
Like,
you wouldn't have thrown slick jabs though.
of course, I'd have thrown slick jabs.
That's what I'm
But those,
saying.
hey, but there was nothing slick about those jabs. Those was haymakers he was
They was
throwing.
haymakers, but I'm saying like
Key,
nigga, you ain't
them
never
shit,
had a
Key
nigga
wasn't.
had that
Key,
bounty
them
on you though.
shit
That's what I'm
seemed
saying.
Key. I've never had a person have a bounty on me, but I
Me
know what it's like
either.
to almost get. Key, I know what it's like to get shot at. So
Me
like,
too.
you don't have to know what it feels. If you've ever been shot at, you know what it's like to have a bounty on your head. Except that possibility could be at all times. Only difference is he killed the nigga that was coming after him.
Exactly,
The
and I'm
nigga that shot at me, I don't know what that nigga's
I
doing right now.
I would have smooth
Like,
I would have smooth his slick jabs on him too. Like I mean, it was kind of like damn, this nigga
Key,
really said that
Jeezy
shit.
was throwing jabs at him the whole night. The fact that you couldn't see that means you don't understand just how
Nah,
bad Gucci actually lost that.
I know he was throwing jabs at him. Like I knew that. I'm saying as versus battle, Jeezy won that. But I'm saying as like whoever wanted to intimidate, which really doesn't matter. Whoever got the crowd, Gucci won that. Gucci, this nigga couldn't even look at Gucci, bruh. To be
Dog,
honest,
there's a hey the key. That's a key. I'm telling you, if you playing all of these songs about all of this shit you gonna do to me, and I'm still standing right here, looking away from you is the most disrespectful shit. I'm just like, nigga, I'm not even acknowledging you. You hear what I do? This is what I'm concerned with right now. Like, every time Gucci said some shit, he was like, yeah, but I own half of Atlanta. Like, you lost.
nah. The reason why he said 10,000, he got a $10,000 suit on, is because that was the amount of money that was, so allegedly that was the amount of money that was put on his head. So
Hey
that's why
man,
he said that.
I respect that, but like, it's still that, hey, that thought made you who you are. I appreciate that, but at some point, them thoughts, the fact that he still feels that way means he's still liable to get that shit off. Like, that's the closest he done ever been to
And
that
then,
nigga since all of that shit
and
popped
then
off.
you
Like, you
gotta
think
think,
he
Hawk,
wouldn't,
man.
like,
They ain't logical like us, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like
and that's
Jeezy
why
is, but
I'm
Gucci is
not
like,
speaking from a logical person perspective. I'm taking logic out of it, and that's why I said I'm concerned.
yeah, cause like, bro, you gotta think though, like, it's just like if somebody smacked your mama, yo, you know what I'm saying? You you going to be like, nah, I don't fuck with him regardless of what we say or whatever. Y'all, if dude's like, yo, I'm sorry I smacked your mom, I was just mad or whatever, let's
Hey,
just squash the beef. You not
hey,
going,
Key.
no matter what happens, you still gonna feel some type of way, yo. I don't care what it
Hey,
is,
Key.
yo.
Key, is this before or after I knock this nigga out?
It's whatever. You knocked him out. You whatever. You fought him. You still not gonna be cool with that nigga. I don't care what you say. I don't care what
How
you
you
say.
doing?
You know what I'm saying? And that's sort of like him getting shot at or getting a bounty put on his head. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, we can squash it. I'll be cordial with you, but I'm not fucking with you. And I'ma still talk my shit.
I'm not. Again, like I said, you're not. You are. You must be misinterpreting what I'm saying. I understand that, but the way you feel is gonna fuck up your money. Like feelings fuck up money. Yeah, you got tempted. Yeah, like I get it. I understand. I like if I was him, you have every right to be mad. Like being cool,
Well,
I'd
there was
never be
people.
cool with a nigga. But it's just
There was
like,
people that was like Gucci disrespectful. I was like, y'all niggas don't know the story though. Like, I get why he
but
disrespectful.
even the but like again, like I said, that disrespect, like it's a two-way street. Like I feel like in the disrespect, like he still lost that. He was openly disrespectful, but I don't have to be openly disrespectful to be disrespectful. Like
Yeah,
the fact that he was like, "Oh, you still playing features? I ain't even got to my features yet." Like that's disrespectful.
that is.
Like there's a
That is.
lot of ways that it's just like, oh, so you want to be disrespectful like that? All right, well here, well let's talk about your career since that's what we both here for. You can be
Well,
disrespectful in some songs.
Gucci did
I'm
say
gonna
some
be
disrespectful
disrespectful in a
shit.
career.
Well, he said he was like, how about you play some new shit? Like, I
And
get
then
it.
Jeezy was like, the fact that he was just like, what new shit? I ain't gotta play no new shit. How about we get done with my old shit before we start talking about my new shit? Like, I don't have to have new shit. I'm here off old shit. Like, that's disrespectful. Like, I don't want to make a new song. Like, I got to a point where I don't need to make songs. Like, they want me to put shit out that I'm not putting out. You need to put shit out. Like, it's a different thing. Like,
All I'm gonna say,
and
it was dope
that
regardless.
you can't separate one from the other, but like we all know who really won.
Don't get me wrong, Jeezy does have more hits. Ooh, that nigga was wide open. He does have more hits. I like them both though. Like,
They're
I
both
still
dope.
I
Like
still think
I came away from that being like I know way more Jeezy songs than Gucci songs. Like
I I, I I I will say I still think Gucci is the king of Atlanta, bro. That's just me. He the king of the trap to me.
I'll say this: if it wasn't for one, I wouldn't know who the other is. But
That
I'm
is
far
true.
bigger a fan of one than the other.
That is true. But Jeezy was popping before Gucci. But I feel like if
And that's
Gucci
when
never made that song, so why
that's
is he
where
with
like
them?
some of that shit was just like I was like I see what Jeezy is doing and it's rude. Like he was like, oh, see, like it's one of those things where it's like I felt like Jeezy was like, nigga, I was gonna be up here regardless of whether you was gonna be here or not. You know why? Listen to this one. Listen to this one. What did you hear this one? Like that's what I felt like was happening the whole time. I was like, yo, Jeezy is just like, bro, like
And I feel like
dog,
Gucci didn't even
y'all
fucking
just
play some of his shit that he should have played. Like he just
that's because he was so
yeah, he
in
was
his
trying to
feelings.
when he said when he was talking about Jeezy a short little bit. I don't know what the name is. I ain't never heard that song, but I was like, this nigga really just talked that shit.
Yo, that's what
This
I was like.
nigga
I was sitting there listening to that. I was like, yo, this nigga is
he's
really
just doing
mad,
disses
dog.
on this.
Like he is really upset at him.
I'm about to play the Marnox. This nigga about to punish me. Watch.
No, you bum ass nigga.
Are you in the hole?
Yeah, I'm on it. This fucking bum. I can't believe this nigga did that shit. He trash. I'm never throwing it to you again.
Oh shit, I'm still on live. What the fuck?